Yeah, really good win for our program. We needed to have some success. Obviously, after played a really good game against Clemson, to be honest, it came up empty. We talked about it, and played. Obviously, I think we played really well offensively. Ebuka was tremendous. Defensive transition first half. They're the fastest paced team I think in ACC play, and we looked like we hadn't discussed that. So, but luckily we were up four. Came out, start second half, went inside to AJ. He delivered. It was good. Nice little bounce back for him, giving us a low post scoring, and kind of they made a little run there. I think cut it to 6 or 5, and we kind of played a lot of zone, which is good. Aiden really helped us there, and a lot of good effort. Donavin was terrific. Just solid play, and it's good. Nice to get a win, and hopefully we can those help. Period.
All right, so Coach, we don't know how many times we can keep asking this question. How impressed were you with this freshman out of the New England area?
Really impressed. I mean, I kind of I knew he had 18 and a half, and I really thought he was, for the most, he's really playing within himself. Wasn't forcing it too much. He's forcing it the right way. He's putting pressure on the defense, making plays. He had some ridiculous layups, finishes. And then I didn't realize he got fouled. Last time I looked up and I saw on the board, I said, someone has 38. I was like, I guess it's him. So I don't know if I've had anyone I can't remember anyone that scored 40 that I've coached. I have to look it up. So and he made a lot of plays all over the place. So, and he's just, the neat thing about him, he's just so even keel. Even, he had a tough one against Cal a few games, a long time ago, and he didn't change too much. So it's neat to watch, and I'm pumped to be a part of it.
Yeah, speaking of Ebuka, where does he rank amongst players that you coached?
Well, he's the best freshman I've coached. That's easy. So yet to be determined.
Oh,
But he's way up the top. He's way up the top. He's really doing well.
What did you kind of feel was the difference in the second half? It was a close game first half. What was kind of the difference?
I thought we did a better job controlling tempo a little bit. We made him. Coach Hunter calls the plays there, and he did a nice job of just kind of getting us to make them guard us, and we got in the pick and roll was good for us. Like I said, in low post was good, just to change it up. I mean, end of the clock, we felt like Ebuka would be able to create some stuff if we needed it. But if we're just a track meet, there's going to be big swings in that game, and they're playing four guards, and they put a lot of pressure on Cal. I think they went from down 15 to up 6 the game before. So we're good in transition, but I think we found a nice pace that kind of helped us. Made some shots too, a lot of shots.
So, Coach, I asked the Duke coach this question for him having riches of back-to-back years of having players of a major ilk. And you had Maxime last year, and now you got Ebuka this year. So, how do you feel about what you've been blessed with 2 years in a row?
It's really grateful, and hopefully it attracts others. I think we did. I think Maxime was, like I said, was a big. Him staying was really important for us to get a footing and be relevant, and knowing that. And I thought he was first round pick. A little disappointed that he went, but it's worked out great. He's having first round production plus. I've been lucky the last 5-6 years. I think I've got like 5 guys that played in the NBA that kind of gone through our system and our program, and I think that resonates with now agents and coaches and other things. And like I said, our recruiting class coming in, they're the right fits, similar to Ebuka, and as far as don't want to put kind of pressure on them, but as far as the fit for the university matters a lot. I think that's why Ebuka, he thrives. He belongs here. This is a great place to nurture him and let him chase it as much as he can and be as best he can.
Yeah, obviously, you guys lost 5 in a row coming into this one. Was there anything specifically, midweek after that loss on Wednesday that you did differently to prepare you guys?
You know what? We went shorter a little bit. Sometimes when you lose one, sometimes you want to dig in and do more. And the day after the game, we just watched some film. We did game review. We watched a little film, and I said, "Get out of here." Actually, walked through about 10-15 minutes of walk through what they're going to run. Normally we do a little more, not a lot more, but a lot more. And I said, we'll shoot a lot and stuff like that. And I said, no, let's just come back. And I put 80 minutes on the clock Friday, and we had to get everything done. Whatever we didn't get done, we didn't get done, but we got to be ready. And so don't know if it helped, but that answered your question. We're shortening things up a little bit, tightening things up.
Somebody got a Don tonight. Looks like he had 5 blocks.
It was awesome.
Yeah,
He was, he missed so much time in the off season, and hopefully he's ascending. Coach Shaw challenged him defensively. He only had 3 deflections in league, and it's like that's for an athlete like that. That's really hard for him to do almost. And he's a good defender, but he's just so cautious as far as like he'll keep a guy in front of him. He'll be in the right forward position. It's like, hey, we'll put you in spots to make a play. So I challenged him, and he came up with 5 blocks and 2 steals. So it's like, and it's good for him. He needs to hear that sometimes. He's raised the bar for like, hey, it's okay. Make those plays. You're special. You can be special that way. So he was tonight, and he was more aggressive offensively. Just really, that's a nice add for us. We're plus 30 when he's on the floor, so that's great.
All right, Coach. Both players that came in here were split on the Super Bowl. Of course, Ebuka going for New England, and that's his area, and then the other one's going for Seattle. So, what will you be doing tomorrow?
Well, I'd love for both teams to lose, but I don't think that's possible. I don't know. I have been invited to the Super Bowl, so I'm getting that on the bucket list. And a bucket list that I never thought I would. I never imagined even have an opportunity to go to one. So I'm very, very lucky, very fortunate. I really didn't want to tell our team that, but as well as saying, there's a couple things in life someone invites you to, you don't say no. It's like you got to do it. So it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. I do have. See, there's a problem. I have a couple Patriot fans in my life. They're really unbearable. They're really hard. They're really hard to take, man. I should show you some of the texts they sent. Like they're just so obnoxious. Yeah. And I lived in Western Mass for 9 months, going to prep school there, and they're tough, man. But I respect the heck out of their organization. I love Vrabel, and it's hard not to like May. And the Seahawks are tough. And I was at Washington State, but we're Niners fans, so I'm going Pats. That was hard. That was a hard question.
All right.
Vrabel, like Vrabel.
Breaking the record once again. How does it feel? What got into you today?
It feels good. Honestly, just like going through, like even like my daily schedule, just doing everything I usually do, and then today, like obviously the shots were falling, and my teammates did a great job finding me, and yeah.
All right. So you had 18 at halftime. Did you feel like, okay, this might be the game that I will eclipse my own record as a freshman and for a Stanford rookie?
Yeah, obviously that wasn't even the goal. It was honestly just to win, take it play by play, and every possession just try to get the best shot possible in order for us to win.
How fun it is to have a teammate kind of see him do what Ebuka did tonight.
It's amazing just to see him just like run the court and just push it through everyone, just get a fast break layup. I mean, it's a blessing to have him out there.
All right, Ebuka, and ironically, we just had David Stoudemire, who was a great player.
Yeah, I know.
Said some great things about you, so he was really impressed with your game, even though he was disappointed he lost. So, how does it feel when you do something like this against someone coaching, but was an excellent player himself as a guard?
It's cool, just like getting a lot of praise from like other, obviously other like great players like him, like he was back in his day, and yeah, it's just like cool to just see like my hard work paying off.
You were out for kind of the majority of the season, but came back, really taking some strides in your game. Can you talk about what specifically you've been working on recently, and how that's got you into the press conference and having games like this?
Yeah, it's really just been just like maintaining just like connection with my teammates and building chemistry with them. Like some new guys came in this year who I hadn't played with before, Book, Jerm, AJ, and really just learning to mesh with them and just being like determined to come back and just like make an impact on this team.
For you guys, talk about what was kind of it was a close game at halftime. What was kind of the key to your ability to kind of pull away and win without what you guys did? Yeah.
Just having the first punch, out and just winning that first media, just wanting it more. We had to get this win for coach.
Facts.
Yeah, Ebuka, for some reason it feels like, on Saturdays you really have, some of your top games, 30 points, even 40 points a day. Is there anything specifically about your routine on, Friday or a Saturday morning, or is it the fact that, there's more people in the crowd typically on Saturday that just, makes it a better game?
Nah, I wouldn't say it's anything specific. I mean, yeah, honestly, nothing specific. I feel like it just happens, same routine. Yeah, and then it just so happens to be Saturdays, I guess.
All right, so you guys mentioned that the win was for the coach, but how gratifying was it to end the 5-game losing streak?
It was really good. Obviously, came close in a couple of those games, like Clemson, for example. We thought we could have got that one, but just keeping a level head in the locker room, and just understanding that this is a long season, a long process, and just continuing to just chip away each and every game, continue to improve every practice, and yeah, even with this win, we just need to keep building on it.
Anything
Oh,
else?
and shout out to our equipment manager Roy for getting us right with the shoes.
Yeah, right.
Well, I got one.
All right.
Who do you guys got in the big game
Oh,
tomorrow?
Patriots for sure. I'm from New England.
Yeah, I'm from Washington, so Seahawks. Let's go.
Nah.
Nah.